So almost 10 years ago, I made a video, which you can click here to watch, about a 10-stop tapas crawl around Madrid. Now, it was a Monday night, so it wasn't the most crazy night, but we did 10 tapas bars in one night to show how to do tapas. Tonight, Laura and I are going to try and recreate it, going to the same places, eating and drinking the same things, and see a little bit how much has changed over almost 10 years. So let's see. Right, stop number 1, Almacén de Vinos. Salud. First stop, first cheese. Different cheese as from almost 10 years ago. This is Bria Rosso from Asturias, blue cheese with paprika, with a vermouth. Let's do this. Next stop, very famous stop now, Taverna La Concha. I have been drinking there since before it got famous. So this is a kind of an old classic, but it's getting very popular, so hopefully there will be space. Now it is 8 o'clock on a very wet Tuesday in winter, partly by design, so hopefully we'll get in everywhere. A mi padre le encanta, ¿no? Su amor por el bebé, Bechamel, mayo, gambas, parsley, onion.
Es la misma tapa.
Same food. Oh no. So from the green one, just over the road to the Dragon. Ready, Laurita?
Yes,
Tigre croquetas. Tigres are the spiced mussel, as in the shellfish mix. Now this is usually fried inside of a mussel shell. This is in croqueta form. That's pretty good. Just down the end is the medieval wall of Old Madrid, which you can see through the floor. Look at this. So shock horror, the next stop, for whatever reasons, the problem of independent places, is shut. Now, Google says it's open.
Tuesday.
They're almost always open. Ricla is shut. So, another reason I want to do this video is that Madrid's been changing a lot. It's getting very touristy. So everywhere's getting busier, but also things have changed. Some places have closed. However, one place that has not closed is the old classic, the Mushroom Bar.
But
Oh yeah, it has got a bit more expensive. No one Spanish in here apart from you. But that happens a lot, to be fair. We've ordered the mushrooms, chorizo, parsley, garlic, lemon juice filled, and a sangria. So strong it made Laura go, good stuff. Special technique. They are banging still. Laura, how often do you go to the San Miguel market?
very often.
No, quite touristic here. So the next stop we can't go to either, Laura. Terrible. Bar Ceberiz was closed down a couple of years ago. Normal retirement. Do you know what's sad? This is the bar now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Tortilla and cider. Crappy souvenir shop. The tacification of some of these places. Doña Castita, which means Little Miss Traditional Madrid, basically. Big fat churros. Oh, look, Laura. They do fill churros, you know, like we don't eat in Spain. Spanish sign. I'm not pouring it myself out of a machine. Little blue cheese, El Hierro, traditional Victorian bar. Below a TV, welcome to Spain. What do you think of the cider here? Do you prefer the machine or pouring it yourself?
The machine is the best invention ever.
I hate the machine.
Really?
I like the
I think it's very useful.
So we're going to now leave this very nice noisy bar. There's a really cool underground area as well. And now we're going to go to bar number 730,000. Qué bonito el museo de jamón. All right, next bar, more food.
Yay!
Gambas al ajillo, the garlicky, parsley, maybe spicy prawns at the place where the dish was invented, Casa del Abuelo. ¡Hombre! ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. Está bien.
¿Quieres saber algo interesante? So, Spanish food is not spicy. We're not in Mexico, people around the world. However, we do have this little bastard, which is called in Spanish, Laurita?
Cayenne.
Cayena. And we sometimes use it, and that gives you the spice. Oh yeah.
¿Te la vas a comer?
Yep.
Luke, te vas a morir, ¿eh?
Can be hot. It's a bit spicy. But it's good. Laura's face. Shock horror numero dos or tres of the evening. Casa Tony is also shut. Look it. They decided to close on Tuesdays. How are you feeling, Laura?
So sad.
Now the question is, what have we seen in regards to Casa Tony recently? Yeah. So this is
Pero cola,
yeah, one of my favorite bars in the world, and often now you go anytime there's a queue of tourists trying to get in. So it's actually quite hard for me to get there anymore anyway. So the guy in the shrimp place was saying, given that it gets so busy, they now take a day's rest on Tuesdays, which they never used to do. So now we're going to go to the next bar on the list, which is Matador. ¿Has visto este señor? Right. We're in Matador. We're not going to get the tosta with cabrales that I had in the original video, because we've had too much bread. And we've already had cabrales, and twice we've had cheese. But given that we've missed the late night Casa Tony spot where I had boquerones, these guys have boquerones, which are the cured white anchovies in vinegar with garlic and parsley. And in the original video I had a beer. As you can hear the flamenco, the bar is called the Bullfighter. Get the glass of Manzanilla Jerez instead. Salud. What we did not have in Tony was the old patata frita trick. The boqueron on a crisp. Anchovies, crisps, in your mouth, perfection, goodbye. Right, now, the tour requires we go to one more bar. We're gonna cross Santa Ana Square and try and get one more bar in. It's a special bar, and you'll see why in a moment. Right, along here is my favorite bar in the world. It's a bar from the 1910s, 20s called La Venencia. It's a sherry bar. It's a Civil War era bar from the Republican, not communist.
Sorry.
They only serve sherry and water. But because of propagandist stuff after the Civil War, newspapers and spies, they prohibited photography. So you can't take photos in there, which I'm happy of. So sadly, I can only really show you the front. So deal with it. My favorite bar in the world, La Venencia. Right. So we've done the last. We've got the hiccups. We've done the last bar, the secret bar, and now we are off to the final spot, which was surprisingly San Ginés, a churros bar, which is becoming incredibly popular, franchised. The franchising of San Ginés, the churros bar from 1894. They have the whole, this is the original, but they have this whole place, the whole street. There's a queue at midnight. Bueno, just like almost 10 years ago we did it. We're at the end in the Plaza Mayor again. Well, I have to say, moral of the story, Madrid has changed. There is a reason we decided not to do this on a Saturday night, but if you...
We could have not.
It'd be impossible. But if you do it on a Tuesday or a Monday, it's actually doable. So it's good to see that the tapeo is still alive in Madrid. Now, what should they do, Laura?
Like, subscribe, and watch your previous video.
Yeah.
And compare
I guess we'll see you next time.
how Luke has aged.
Oh dear. That's a nice way to end. See you next time, guys. Bye.